Hello and welcome back to Forager. I'm MODIOPERANDUS. This is the episode 2 of my Your Challenge Mode playthrough. And if you watched the last episode, you saw I requested a bunch of ideas for different challenges, different rules to lay over the top of the game that will be submitted by you guys in the comments on each video, and I'll add one of them to the episode. There were a lot of great comments in the comment section of the first episode here. I just want to highlight some of them that were really good. There was a one island only idea, which is a fantastic idea, but that's going to require a whole separate playthrough. That was submitted by Sam Davies. Fab Man said build every building only once, except for example, only one furnace. That would be a very slow playthrough, and I think it'd be very interesting and challenging to do only one building. We'd have to do a lot of things differently, I think. Focus on maximizing each building. That would be kind of interesting. Let's see, we can highlight a few more here. Tom Achterberg had a bunch of different ideas. Build a shrine on every island. Only start making a bow and sword when you've completed all of the islands and all of the dungeons and the maze. That sounds very difficult, and I think that actually might be doable at some point in the future. Someone had the idea for only getting coins through crafting them at the anvil. Don't sell stuff. That's another interesting one. That was another Tom Achterberg one. The challenge I'm going to go with for the first new challenge mode added, I'm going to say Jeff Ness suggested no backpack upgrades. No backpack upgrades would mean a bigger reliance on vaults, which are expensive to build somewhat. I need to do a lot of different upgrades to get those unlocked, but I think that might be an interesting way to go because inventory space management is one of the things that is very difficult in this game. So I'm going to avoid any upgrade that has additional space in my inventory, and I think we have so far, so we haven't spoiled that yet. I think maybe, did we get the first backpack upgrade? That might be done already. I'm not 100% sure we left it. Let's go into the game here and find out. So we are with, we didn't get any backpack upgrades. That's perfect. Okay, so that is Jeff Ness's rule of no backpack upgrades is what we're going to add to the game today. And my energy is low. Let's talk to a fairy about that. So I'm going to try, again, it's going to be kind of complex because I don't want to do too many things that are going to spoil people's ideas for later. Things like only one building at a time or one of each kind of building, that could still be done. I could just rip everything down and then we'd go with that. Or things like I can no longer sell from this point forward. Keep those in mind. Submit your rules on this video as well. If I didn't pick your rule, if you have a good rule that you still would like to see added, submit it to episode 2, and I'll look at the comments for episode 2 here, and I'll pick one of those to continue with. See, my inventory is already full. It's already a problem. So yeah, that's gonna be a bit of an issue. I had some of my own ideas. Again, I don't want to spoil anything by giving people too many ideas, but there are some ideas that could be pretty complex. Maybe I'll just tell you what my idea is here, because it is rather complex. First of all, I just nonchalantly solved this puzzle. I should mention I am going to be solving puzzles pretty much as I get them. And I don't want to waste too much time focusing on it, but apparently I just flew right past that. It was a simple puzzle here, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Gotta remember not to do that. It is nonchalantly solving puzzles. But yeah, so we have minimal bridge challenge is step 1 here. Step 2 is gonna be no backpack upgrades. That's the second rule here. Step 3 will be whatever you guys decide down in the comments, and I'm gonna pick the best ones. I might combine together some rules if I like the theme of the ideas. I might kind of like just twist them just a little bit to make them more workable. But I'm gonna try to engage with the spirit of the idea. So that's the rule for this episode going forward. We do have a few skill points to spend. There was someone in the comments that said, said that I should try to do level ups by pushing 5 points into a single area, like 5 points into farming, and then go to economy and spending 5 points there and change again and so on. So that might be an interesting way to fix the progression pattern. So if you want to see that one on there, just kind of comment on that or go back and like that first video. I'll be going back to the first video also to try to pull ideas from that as well. We got to get an upgrade here, and we got to get some of these skill points spent here, so we got to look at that. Now, given that I have 4, I think what I'll do is for now do 1 in each quadrant. I can't do this one though, so I have to work around this one because I can't gain any more inventory slots. He did say no backpack upgrades, and I think this would qualify. So that means I am going to give up the 25% from crops and plants, and that's just going to be how it is. So with that in mind, I'll skip past that one. If I want to go down to the other stuff inside of foraging, which I could still get to, I could bypass this one and work around it. I will go with wood cutting then. More wood from trees. That's my first upgrade here, and that'll help get us around here. Fishing, we can get cooked fish and fishing traps cooked faster. We also get the mining, more rock drops for more minerals. There's carpentry, Linux torches. That's not that exciting. The vault upgrade is going to be super important for my character now. If I'm not going to do any backpack upgrades, I got to have vaults. There's just no way to play this game otherwise. And then from there, I will go with... Oh, let's go with... Leather and sewing stations work faster. That's not that exciting. Inscription table is probably the most exciting thing over here. Otherwise, the brilliance one over here is probably also very, very good for now. Let's go. It's still more excited to do inscription because based on your guys' feedback, I might be limited as far as my upgrades here go. So we have skill scrolls branching off that one and alchemy branching off of that one using cauldrons. And cauldrons, I believe, allow us to cook. No, it might just be potions in the cauldrons. I take that back. There might be a cooking stove here or something like that. I forget exactly which way it goes. But we do unlock cooking at some point. We'll get to that soon, though. But yeah, I like some of the ideas you guys are submitting out there. I think you guys did a great job for the first episode here, and I can't wait to see where we go from there. As far as my upgrade for this direction, I'm going to pick... Well, I don't need a whole lot of leather. Let's just do it. All right, so... Backpack upgrades are forbidden. I can put back my building, though. The idea of one building of each type could slow things down significantly, but I don't need the small backpack now. I just need the small wallet, thread, and golden ingots for that one. I'll get that today for sure. And we'll also need to get steel unlocked here, too. So that might be the last upgrade I do for this episode. I don't know. I mean, I don't want this episode to go too slowly. I want to be able to make some progress each episode. But we'll do that. Certain things will require a totally different playthrough. Someone suggested permadeath, and I'm open to that, including that at some point. I won't say that I'm not. I won't do that at all. I am open to the idea. It's just that if someone else says like, oh, you can only have one heart the entire playthrough, permadeath and one heart are not going to go hand in hand. If I do one heart, I'm going to be dying a lot more. Then again, one heart, I don't know the consequences of dying in the game anymore. I didn't play beta 8, and I played beta 7, but I didn't play beta 8. In beta 7, there wasn't really any consequence for death. I'm gonna get rid of the poop, I think. Even though that's useful for stuff. Again, no inventory space. I gotta do what I can for right now. So, that's the sacrifices we make. We gotta get rid of stuff, and I can't sell anything off just yet, because we haven't unlocked that path. I'm gonna be eating a lot of citrus here. I think someone suggested only doing, let's see, it was, Jack's video suggested maybe only eating simple foods like citrus and only being able to get stamina from, fairies and health back from fairies. That could be interesting. It would require me to get a lot of jars, I think, is how I'd deal with that strategy. And that's kind of the fun of this. It's like, I have to figure out, like, how to counter each strategy you guys come up with, each rule. So for this one, this counter strategy for no backpack space is just more vaults. There will be complications with that, and things can slow me down with that because space is going to be limited because I already have the rule of no additional buildings. So I can't fill up the entire world with vaults because I won't have any resources spawning. So there's going to be a balance to strike, and it'll be kind of interesting, I think. Or it just could slow down things horrendously. I don't know which one will happen first. I don't know. We definitely need to get ourselves a new pickaxe. Sorry, little slime, I gotta take you out. We definitely need to get a new pickaxe today, if I can. Which means I need to get shovels. There's a lot of counter things though. Like if I go with, so let's say I go with no fish traps, for instance. The only way I can get sand then is by digging. So I couldn't have a rule that prevents me from digging and prevents fish traps because I need to get sand somehow. So there's those kind of things. I'll be trying to be careful of that. There might be some little gaps, but I promise that if I do need to change a rule later on, I will replace it with an equally difficult rule. I won't do it too often. That's the other kind of promise I make on this. Also, I have certain things like, I thought somebody had suggested don't kill any chickens, but I can't find somebody's comment on that now, so maybe they deleted it, I'm not sure. But that's an idea too, of doing passive with the animals, don't kill any animals. That might be an idea also. I didn't take that one today though, so I can still kill animals today, I'm just avoiding it for right now. Because I don't really need the meat. We're staying alive just fine. But yeah, that could be definitely something we do in a later episode. So as you can see, like the two things combined there, just the combination of no backpack space combined with no additional space, it's gonna become kind of complicated until I get to the point where I can make landfill. Landfill's not outlawed yet, so I could still, if I get to the point of landfills, I could add those in so I can have more space finally with that rather than bridges. But landfills are much later game, first of all. And they take a lot more resources to build than bridges. Bridges are the way you can get forward and have a lot of space early on in the game. But landfill's much more later in game. And they cost a lot more to make, because you gotta make flowers and poop, I think, to make landfill. So bone pickaxe is the way to go. I can't get any bones unless I add on another land right now, or add on shovels. Let's see what else we can do. We can't do anything with that. I could get this upgrade here, the small wallet upgrade. Probably want to do that. So let's work towards that. Work on getting some gold here. And then we also want to work on getting more money to build on our land too. So we got our next skill point. I'm going to try to put a limit cap on each episode. I'm going to say I can only be at, like I said, I don't want to make too many rules for each episode, but I think just for the sake of allowing you guys to have some options for new rules going forward, I'm going to say I have a level cap of level 12 this episode. So I can use the upgrade from level 12. That gives me 3 upgrades to use this episode still. And I will probably get there. But I can't use any upgrades. If I unlock any upgrades after level 12, I won't be able to use them this episode. I have to wait till next episode. So that's my limit for this time around. And if things change and it seems like it's not going to be really a problem anymore in the future, then maybe I'll change that going forward. I'm going to try it just to see how it would work if I had just one furnace. It would kind of suck. I wanted to bait him forward on me just a little bit there. I can't hold any leather. Let's eat the citrus there. We unlocked leather, so I can make the leather in here now. There's not much I can do with it at the moment. I'm gonna wait until I get that backpack upgrade done. Not the backpack upgrade. I can't do any backpack upgrades. Get the wallet upgrade done is what I meant. That's all of it. Let's do all of it. Save the inventory space, I suppose. A little bit. All right, let's take a look at our skill tree, because I can use this upgrade. Let's see. We have fishing. There is textiles. Unlocks boots and gloves. Okay. See, that would be helpful, and that I don't think it's gonna be too much on anybody's radar as far as like things to limit. Boots and gloves is a fine one. So let's unlock those so we have something to do with the leather we just got. All right. And that will give us some more options of things to do. It's going to take a lot of leather to get there, though. And I shouldn't have done all of that, because now I have to wait around for that to get done first. But we can get around, go and get gold and that kind of thing, so I'll need that still. I know no room for anything, though. That's the big problem now. And I don't have anything I can really get rid of, is the other problem. Let's do this. Let's cook up all of the iron. There, 16, that's gone. I'll get the gold back. And I have iron in here, so I can pick it back up again. Good. All right. Sand, I can't pick up any sand. We need to get the vaults on. We haven't got vaults unlocked. I don't think I can make them though yet, can I? Can we make steel? I can't see, can I? Let's take a look here quick and see. Did I unlock steel? Steel's way up here. Royal steel? No, that's right here. This is industry, right? Unlock steel. Yeah, so we do have steel. I think that's all I need for the furnace, for the vaults. And I'm gonna build my first one here in just a moment. And we don't have room for that. I'm gonna have no room for food here pretty soon. Since it's not outlawed yet, I'm gonna still, I guess I could still build more fish traps, but I can't really use them at the moment. I can't drop things either. In this game, you can only destroy stuff. You can't drop it on the ground again. Because I think the game would get kind of bogged down. I think if you were able to just drop it on the ground, the game might get kind of bogged down regardless. So basic gloves require some bones still. I can't do that. This requires jelly. Okay, let's get this done. Also, this one, we can get this done too. Let's get the wallet done here first. The wallet will give us more coins per operation. Every time we pick up coins, we get double or something like that. Helps us get to the later, more expensive things. Someone's, let's see, Liberty Gamer said that I should probably try to always buy the most expensive land first, and that would be a rule. And he also wanted the permadeath option on there. Coins are worth 50% more. Awesome. And let's see about the gold. I only have one for the time being. I need gold for steel though. I need 4 gold ingots for 1 steel. This is expensive actually, quite expensive. So it's gonna cost a lot to get enough steel to make vaults here. I feel like he increased that recipe. I think Hot Frog increased that recipe towards the end here, because the steel used to be not that big a deal. Now it's a grind. It certainly is a grind. We have enough for 2 more, 3 more. Awesome. So that gets our first piece of steel. How much do I need for a vault? 3 steel. So that's a lot of resources. That's a ton of resources to get 1 vault. So again, I'm going to be limited because every time I make a vault, it's going to go more up in price. And then it's going to be more difficult to build these things. And space is an issue right now too. Once we get a vault, it'll be kind of freeing though a little bit. So let's work towards that today. Just so I have some long-term storage for some of this garbage here. There might be a way to increase vaults in the future. I think that was an idea too. He mentioned that at one point, I think. But I don't know if he actually implemented that or not. I never looked. Like there was a way to improve vaults rather than just building a ton of them. There was an actual way to upgrade them, which might be cool. Then I don't have to worry about backpack upgrades. I can do vault upgrades, and it wouldn't take up all that space. As you can see, my place is getting taken over by stuff right now. I'm gonna have to get rid of the poop again. I'm gonna regret this later because I'm gonna need it for stuff, but for now, it's the only thing I can do. I gotta have gold to move forward. Let's grab the gold and then we'll make some ingots. I think given this playthrough now, I said last time to only craft half, I think is one of the strategies that I should be using. So that it doesn't take up, I guess the problem is I can't have all that inventory space. If I do that. Let's just do all of it. We have 5. That is close for the 2. Oh, we need food. Try not to take any damage. Try not to take some frivolous damage here if I can. Also saves me some pack space here. Our next cheapest one is 280, 420, 270. If I go with the cheapest, it's 280. If I go with the most expensive, I have to save up $1,900. See, that's where that part breaks down, I think. 3,800 actually is the next one for the most expensive. I don't think that's gonna work for me. I feel like right now, maybe in the future, as a rule, if you want to keep submitting that one, that might be a rule in the future. But I think for right now, we can't do that. It's going to take so long to get that much money here. This is what I talked about with balancing between a good Let's Play and also having a good challenge. If it gets too grindy. If it gets too easy, it's not a good challenge. If it gets too grindy, it's not a good Let's Play. So, it's a balance we'll have to find. We'll find it though. We'll strike it out. We'll find ones that can be fun without being not fun to watch. That's the goal. Find the fun challenges that make it complicated and difficult, but not less fun to watch. And it's more my challenge than your challenge. You can submit whatever rule you come up with, and I will do my best to either refine it into something that makes sense to me, or we'll just we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll work together. It's a team. It's a team effort this time around. So with the gold here, I am up to 54. So 280 was the goal here right now, and we're getting 50% more each time we pick one up. But still, it's, hey, get 100 jellies in your inventory. We got a jelly hat, which we can't do anything with just yet. I should probably make a vault next. I have not enough. Need 3. I need a bunch of gold for a vault still. I don't know if land is the next step or if it's the vault. I guess I can have money. I can have money or I can have storage. I can't have both. Seeing as how the storage is further down the road, I might have to wait. I think it'll be easier to get 280. I'm gonna die. I need to find a ferry quickly. Please, please, please. There's gotta be one around here someplace. How's there not one around here someplace? There he is. You're a lifesaver. Fish I can't hold right now either. Also when playing through this, I'm realizing that I'm like, oh, I really kind of hope somebody suggests this rule so I can do it. I don't want to tell you guys what it is though. And I am kind of doing it. So it's one of those things where it's like, I've been doing it the whole time kind of thing. Maybe you can guess what the secret rules here are. I have them in the back of my mind. I haven't been following them super strictly. So we'll see. It's not an official rule. It's going to be a rule until it's a super inconvenience for me, and then we'll see what happens. Right now, I'm just doing these things for some small XP gains. I only need, 70 for the next level. Not that the next level's going to give me a whole lot, though. Trying to kill some time, make some room for some gold. There it is. I also need 4 iron per each steel. So that I have 9. That's enough to make 1 piece of steel. Right? Because steel was 4 and 4. Let's do it. Let's just do it. Now, I don't know if there's any upgrades in the chests that I need to worry about. I probably should get some keys. I have been neglecting that. I don't think I can play through the entire game without getting any unlocks, possibly. I gotta do something, though. Again, keys will cost me. I gotta stay focused on the prize here. The name of the game right now is getting enough steel. That's the name of the game right now. So I'm gonna keep waiting until I get enough. That's what I'm gonna have to do. I have to get storage built. No way around it for the time being. But I gotta also manage the space here too. I gotta grind through all this stuff so I can find the gold that I'm missing. So one of the unwritten rules here right now, I guess I will reveal one of the secret rules of the Let's Play here, is that I don't kill the beats. That's one rule. And that doesn't have to be a rule that we add in. We don't have to add that rule into the official ledger. It's my own rule. We're gonna keep them around until I accidentally kill them sometime, which will happen probably. We won't ever need the space, I don't think. We'll see. I don't know, things are gonna get desperate. I've never played with no bridges before, so we'll see. That's kind of the idea with this challenge mode, is I can play in a way that I've never played before. And with you guys submitting the challenges, I can make it something completely unique to me and to you. And we'll have something totally brand new to the world. That's the idea. Combining together different things to make something new. Okay, that is, I need what, 12 for the first piece? Keep our eyes peeled. Does coal need to be part of the steel? Steel is coal and iron and gold. Okay. So right now gold's the only thing holding me back. This is my pickaxe is so slow at the moment. It's really holding me down though. Let's go over here. Again, I need bones for the next basic gloves. Yeah, I do need bones for that. This one I can do though. That's no problem. And that'll make me a little faster and a little more dodgeable. Dodgeable? There's level 11. So I get one more upgrade. I get this upgrade and the next upgrade this episode, and that's gonna be all I get. So these episodes, I'm gonna try to keep them about a little about 30 minutes of playtime. I might do a little bit more if we didn't make much progress or if I spent a lot of time. But it's about 30 minutes of footage, but maybe an hour of playtime, depending on how much waiting around I needed to do. We got the basic boots, movement increased by 25%. It gives a 10% chance to dodge attacks. So with my other thing, did I get another upgrade? I thought I had one. Maybe not. I guess I wouldn't have, right? Because I didn't get any chests open or anything like that. There are some upgrades like that we can get from the chests. We have 5 land zone. Nope, no treasure of chest opened yet. So that could be a goal here. I don't know if somebody wants to submit that one, but we'll see. Okay, so what's gonna help me the most? Smelting faster, forges faster. That might help a lot to get through this faster. Craftsmanship, royal steel and clothing. Nah, not right now. Rocks drop more minerals. That might be useful. That might be useful so I can get more stuff. I think I need to do that one next. Because we're gonna need a lot of gold to build vaults. Prospecting, rocks have a 10% chance of dropping gems and increases the chance of finding rare stuff. Okay, so we got that now. So now when we break these things open, we should get more stuff. Also, I'm hungry. Beets, please. And how's my gold situation? I don't have any gold right now. Okay, all right, cool. Well, I shouldn't have spent all that gold on the coins I can't use yet. I should have paid attention to that. Wasted a lot of, I have money sitting in the bank here. It's doing me no good at all. Unless I get to the point of getting money from monsters. There is a upgrade I can get that makes monsters drop loot. And then I can get money from that. Oh no, it's a chicken. I killed a chicken. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It's so delicious, okay. Okay, so I think that doesn't quite get us there. Shoot, we need like 6 more still. Slow going, slow going. That's gonna be the name of the game here. People have observed. I've read some of the reviews of the game and that kind of thing. See what other people see of it now that it's out in the wild and anyone can play it for themselves and see. But it's been called, you know, a Zen-like kind of grind experience. It's all. This game's 100% grind. I mean, that's what it is. It's 100% grind. Ways to make the grind less grindy, and then ways to increase the grind again. It's almost entirely what it is. And I picked up a ruby just now. I really shouldn't have grabbed that. Now I have no room for extra food. And yeah, we're gonna be sorely in need of food here now. All right, let's just focus on iron and coal then, because I don't see gold not popping up as fast as I want it to. Well, we are getting a lot more drops from that now. Looks like we're getting, let's see, that was 3. We're at 60. What's after this one? So we got 3 off that one. I don't know if that's normal or not. No, it's always 3, okay. Maybe because this is just a basic rock, the increases are not that high. Or maybe coal isn't treated the same as other minerals. No, it's still giving me only 3. I mean, 3 is what it was always giving me for stuff, so I don't know. The thing about dropping more minerals, it didn't actually do what I expected it to. Maybe it dropped more rocks. So I dropped 3. That's not that much. Okay, I'm not sure. Ooh, there's some gold though. Cow, look out. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, there's 4 actually. I'm gonna have to get rid of this this amethyst. It's something I can't do anything with right now, so I shouldn't hang on to it. I gotta be ruthless as far as my inventory goes right now. Right now, we're just waiting for some gold to respawn. I might have to give it a minute or 2. All right, we got our last 2 gold cooking up here, and that should bring us to 12. And then we can finally get our steel. Didn't take very long, I suppose. Get our steel, and 3 is enough. Perfect. So what else do I need for this? I need 10 bricks also, and that's no problem. That'll have lots of. Once we have that, we should find a spot for it. Get rid of this so I can have some more extra food here. There's one. Work on clearing out the main island here. Yeah, stuff's just taken over. And maybe it's the way we're playing it with lack of inventory space. And I mean, lack of islands too. Right now we haven't progressed to the point of getting those extra islands added in, so we don't have a lot of new things. We gotta go, I think we gotta go, strategically we gotta go towards the undead region next, which is another one in this direction. And it might be one more away. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's gonna be more or not, but we definitely need some bones, because that's gonna open up some more possibilities for me. I'm gonna get the basic gloves, I get a new pickaxe, and that'll be great. So now we finally have more space. Let's go with industrial, no, economic. Well, oh, need the bricks first too. 10 bricks. Do the exact number, because again, I don't have the space. And what can I get rid of? Nothing at the moment. We're running out of space for things to spawn now, so I got to do a good job cleaning up this area. I really don't want to get too close to that cow. I don't want to kill him. Keeping everybody alive. All the nice creatures I'm keeping alive. Creatures that want to mess with me, I'll take them out. I'll let them make the first move though. If they want to be nice, like the good cows here. Also, I was gonna comment on this last time, and now it was confirmed. This is not just a cow; it's a cow pig. Oh, we killed him! Oh, we killed the cow pig! Damn it! Didn't want to do that. It's a cow pig because it has it looks like a pig nose on it. It's got like pig ears on it, but it's a cow body. And I was like, does this kind of look like a pig to anybody else? And apparently, it's exactly what it is. I looked at, with it being on Steam now, we get Steam trading cards with it. And it definitely is a cow pig. That's the name of it. So that's good to know. All right, we got our first vault and we get 6 slots. Fantastic. I mean, that's great actually. I mean, that's gonna save us some space here for sure of things I can't hold at all. Let's put the, I don't know what else I want to throw in there for right now. That's probably good for now. Oh, look, it shows a diagram of what's in there. That's handy. That is a nice quality of life improvement. It did not do that last time I played. That is very cool. Now I feel like I can like knock stuff down willy-nilly because I have space finally. But the next one's pretty far away and I'm not gonna be able to build another vault right. Oh, sorry, chicken. Oh my God. I am so sorry. I think the next vault's gonna be pretty far away still. It's gonna be 4 and 4? Or is it not, did not increase? It's 3 and 12 now. So the bricks increased, but the steel did not. Which is probably pretty good for us. Thankful for that. All right, so we are exhausted. Get a nice full meal there. So I think the last thing I want to do is get to level 12 and then we can wrap this episode up. We'll focus on getting enough money here too. I need a bit more cash. I get 16 for each operation now? No, I get 12 for each operation now. So I need 280 is the next one, right? 280 is what we figured out. 280 for that one, 350 there, 320 there, 270 there. So 270 is the goal here. And I have 74. It's a ways off. We'll keep crafting and we'll get there. I don't have any other way to sell anything. And indeed, that was one of the rules someone submitted. So if you do want to do a no sale playthrough, and really selling is broken for some of the game here. So once we can start selling things off, there are some ways we can make some quick money very easily. Here's our level. Okay, cool. Let's go take a look and see what we can do. That'll help us. So coinage, Forge crafts 4 extra coins every time. That might be the thing for right now. I don't want to do hunting. Prospecting might be good. I can't do anything with those gems just yet, so that's probably not a great thing. I can't take the inventory slots there. Trade would certainly help. Sell off some of the stuff I don't need. All right. So I'm going to add a trade now. If someone wants to submit a rule that says no more selling things, then I will do that. And I will go about different other means of getting money, not selling things. But I do want to build a market so I can at least progress through here a little bit. So let's go leather. I can make 5 of it. I can't even make it this episode. So maybe I won't be able to even do it next episode. We'll see what happens. But I think that's going to do it for this episode. We didn't even get any land added on because things are going so slowly for the moment. But it'll increase here. It'll increase here. We just got to wait for some gold to spawn, I think, is the big thing holding us back right now. And really, I got to clean up this whole area. And that'll take some time. But anyways, guys, I'll be back next time. We'll keep cleaning up the island here, making it more livable. And next time we'll add in yet another rule submitted by you guys at home. So thank you guys so much for checking this out and submitting the rules last time. Go into the comments of this video, add in the rules that you want to see still. I'll add the description. We'll have the rules that we added so far so you can see. And try to come up with something really fun. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time for more. Have a good night.